AskReddit by LoveIdaLoca006. What are the small, often overlooked signs that scream someone is interested in you? Half a second long panic in the facial expressions the instant they see you. Whenever I have a genuine crush on someone and meet them somewhere unexpectedly, my face momentarily looks like I'm watching Texas Chainsaw Massacre before I catch myself. Ah yes, the "oh god, did I do my hair today? Does my breath stink? I have no gum" stare. I would never know. I told my current GF that she had never shown any interest in me. Apparently I was so wrong that it made me doubt your intelligence. She tried subtle hints and flirting. Then unsubtle hints and blatant flirting. Then she sat on my lap and kissed me. Yeah, I spotted that sign. Is she into you? Yeah, you can't really tell. Maybe she's just being nice. When someone tells a joke in a group setting that makes everyone laugh, the people who are the most comfortable with each other will share a glance. I'm pretty sure this is an unconscious approval check, but it is consistent enough to be able to spot across all kinds of contexts. Of course, comfortable doesn't necessarily imply interested, but it's a decent data point. 100% agree with this, and have noticed it. I think most often it's someone the person is comfortable with, but it can also be the person they want to impress, but like you said, aren't necessarily interested in. In one of my groups, there's this guy, and we always exchange glances to see how our jokes and comments land, but I'm not sure we're comfortable with each other, but we definitely are always trying to impress each other. They remember small things you told them and make an effort to find things you'd enjoy, no matter how minimal. Like send you memes that they think you'd like or find funny, engage in your interests by reading up on them and really listening what you have to say. Smallish examples that I've noticed and also do myself when I feel attracted to someone. Found the people pleaser. Not a bad thing, don't get me wrong. But not exactly common behavior either. I'm also like this and I found that this actually repels people. When I'm interested in someone, the most common thing I do that differentiates how I interact with them and other people is that I try my best to keep the conversation going. See if we're straying from our original topic, I'm gonna ask you questions so that we talk more. Also, frequent glancing at their direction. And more frequent than normal interaction. Tell me more about this. When they can't stop looking at you from across the room. This eye contact in general is honestly huge tell. As a person who was ignored by women most of his life, I didn't realize how little eye contact I received until I went through a glow up in my 30s. Not just, oh I accidentally made eye contact, but, I want you to see me seeing you eye contact. If this person keeps showing up at events and places where you are and they don't necessarily have to be. Do they always seem to be having lunch in the break room the same time as you? Does your mutual friend seem to keep inviting them to meetups they know you will be at? Do they seem to be casually having a conversation in the hallway when you come out of class? Does this casual acquaintance seem interested in whether you are going to this or that work event? That or you have a stalker. When you are sat in a huge room full of people and their eyes are on you, and when you look at them they suddenly look away and have this sheepish look on their face like oh no, I got caught. It's cute hahaha. That or they are very bad private investigators. They will inconvenience themselves for you. Look how they spend time and money and if it's something you benefit from. Even messaging back semi-promptly means they put aside whatever they were doing to engage with you. Or they will buy you coffee beverage. It's inconvenient to spend money, or it's inconvenient to make a special trip to the coffee shop you like. Maybe a girl will spend 3 minutes longer getting ready. Or redoing her hair 5 times because it's not perfect. If you are a man, good luck. If you are a woman, if he says hi. When they seem to always have a sixth sense for your mood and ask if you're okay or if something's up, even when you haven't said anything. It's like they're tuned into your emotional frequency, and they remember the little signs of what you look like when you're not 100%. It shows they pay close attention to you, not just to what you say, but also to your nonverbal cues and body language. I mean, people that generally care about others do this. It does not in any way mean they're romantically involved in you. They laugh at all your jokes, find excuses to touch you, and text you first. You can tell when someone's really looking into your eyes even when you're seemingly having a casual conversation. They acknowledge your existence in any way or glance in your general direction. That's why nice people get frustrated and feel misunderstood all the time. You smile and have a nice exchange, and people will become obsessed. Eye contact and tussling hair for women. No idea, never happened to me. Their pupils dilate when they see you. Well, or also they could just think you're really good looking. Finding chances to initiate conversations. They remember small details about you. When they joke about their own weaknesses with you. You tell the most pointless, unfunny joke ever, and they still laugh. Their feet pointed towards you. And their chest. A huge boner. Ah yes, I never overlook the small ones, but I always seem to miss the huge boners. They nail a dead rabbit to your front door. I find it's usually interacting with someone's back door that really expresses interest. I know the chances of receiving reciprocal interest are minuscule, so I've already let the disappointment set in before you check to see if I'm interested. So the key sign to look for is my face of disappointment.